Let's see and confirm that I am. Go live here. And close this. You're live. All right. Good afternoon, YouTube. I need to switch over to my normal live stream setup. Why did I get a ding? Okay. And because I have you guys in my Fortnite scene on Prism Live. So good afternoon. One moment, I thought I had it set up already. And except for that part. But oops, a cam. And good afternoon, YouTube. Thanks for joining me on this beautiful happy Easter day. For those of you that do celebrate Easter, happy Easter. For those of you that are just in it for the chocolate and the Easter egg hunts and for the kids, right, then awesome. Even better, right? Because that's what it's all about, the youths, right? But thanks for joining me this afternoon. A little late in the day to get this started because I got this box at 04:37 this morning. Yeah, I woke up. I heard a car driving up the driveway, and I was like, no freaking way. So I went and, well, nightstand was there. My weapon's right there. Grabbed it, went over to the window, and I'm like, what is this dude doing? You know? He had tons of lights on, and I'm like, am I about to get raided here? Is that a SWAT truck? You know? What's going on? Not that I would have anything to get raided on or about or for, but I was like, what is happening? And needless to say, it was an Amazon truck because I was I was asleep. You know, my eyes were blurry still, the lights shining at me. But I'm on the second floor window looking outside, and from the side, of course, you know, didn't want to silhouette myself. But yeah, I'm sitting there watching what was going on, and this guy gets out with a box, and I go, oh, I had an Amazon delivery set up for 04 to 08, and here he is, 04:37, and I thought to myself, wow, they're making those deliveries that early. And the only reason why I set it up that early was because I wanted to be able to play with my new toy as soon as it arrived, as soon as I woke up. However, I didn't wake up until about 11 o'clock this morning. So yeah, super late start to the day. And thank you very much for joining me this afternoon, for taking a break from working in the garage, you know, and for, yeah, enjoying what I've got going on here. But let's see here. Mike, title talk. Jason talks about birds and bees for Easter. Indeed. Dusty, sick of what's going on. Jason, not going to miss this one today. What adventure are we going on? Yeah, I'm about to open this box up and eat some Easter candy that my wife got for me for Easter, of course. But I actually just finished off her chocolate bunny because it was too sweet for her. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll eat it. And it was like chocolate with peanut butter filling or something like that. And she got me a cookies and cream Easter bunny chocolate, which is plenty. I eat some sweets. I can eat some sweets, but it's a lot, you know. But hey, Mike, how are you, brother? Happy Easter, my friend. If you celebrate, of course. Not everybody does, but if anything, it's just another reason to, you know, for the marketers to sell candy and go Easter egg hunting, because that's what it's all about, right? For the kiddos. But yeah, let's open this box up because I ordered this I ordered it yesterday. Pretty cool. And it arrived at 4:37 this morning. This box here, you know. And so let's go ahead and move some things around here. We'll go to the overhead camera. Put this off to the side here. And here's my black mouse. So why did I get this particular thing? Because this is for gaming. Yes. And so this is what it looks like when I play Fortnite. With minus the A cam here, so let's get rid of that. So this is what it looks like when I play my game. And as you can imagine, or if you haven't figured it out, I'm kind of a symmetrical person, right? Right, so things go up here like this, and this is how I play. Looks pretty symmetrical to me. I'm symmetrical, that's important. But when I look at this, something is wrong. Something's off. So, what do you think? What do you think is a little off, right? And I need to do something about that wobble. My foot's on the desk, and the camera, this overhead camera, is actually on an arm that hangs over, and I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. So I am gonna get a a more robust system that can actually support this camera better without being so wibble wobble. And so I can move the camera around across the desk, you know, this way or that way as I need to. So what did I get? Let's get to it. Marie Planter Vlogs, good afternoon. Happy Easter to you. Thanks for joining. So, yeah, I talked about how something wasn't right just then, right? And this is what I got. And it's the same exact mouse, just in white. I know, I'm a weirdo. Right? Why? Well, because I look down, you know, when I look at the screen, I'm like, it doesn't look right to me. And I want it to look right. I want it to, you know, there's a level of, I feel like a level of professionalism that exists when I make my videos and such. And looking right is part of that also, you know. So let's open this thing up and get it installed because, and you know what, I've had this mouse for how many years already too? Since 2000 and maybe say 2 years, right? And so, let's turn the 8cam back on so you can see what I'm seeing, or see me anyway. And so it's a good mouse. I really like this. Also, I'm glad you said it. that I got a white mouse. You mean, or this white mouse? But check it out. So it's slate gray. It's not quite white. It's probably good because I got dirty hands, right? Came with this dingle dongle thing there, charging cord, and let's see, that should be it. That's inside the box itself. Yep, that's empty underneath. There's nothing there. But this is a Logitech MX Master 3S. It's actually a really good video editing mouse. And I got this, like I said, because I want it when I'm playing. Let's see how it looks, you know, if I'm happy with this slate gray color, because I may not be, right? But let's get rid of this. Hide my head anyway. There. And so this looks much better. Would I have rather had a same colored mouse as a keyboard as this? Well, Razer doesn't make this type of a thing. It's a nice mouse. What was the damage? I think it was $88. It's on sale, actually. Let's take a quick look. Let's go to the Amazon here. And let's see. Right monitor, Amazon, and $88.10. So on sale for 12% off. The link is actually in the description below. I think I called it like newest purchase, but it's in the link. It's in the description below. But yeah, I wanted it to look, you know, I wanted the overhead here to be white. And this is the mxsetup.logi.com. So I've already got a thing set up, and what's great about this mouse also for gaming as opposed to getting a real gaming mouse like my son has is, I mean, I don't think I need the kinds of speeds that these kids have where they need 25,000 DPI. Look at this. This is irritating me. All this white dust. That's the problem with a, what do you call it? This type of I guess mouse pad, right? But yeah, what was I saying? I think this is only 8,000 DPI, which, you know, it's not adjustable, but I've got a button here, right there. So that's 1, 2, 3, and this can go 4 or up 5 controls, followed by the top mouse, which this top scroll wheel, 1, 2 actions, and depress. So the way I have things set up when I play Fortnite, pickaxe, primary weapon slot, secondary weapon slot, third weapon slot, fourth weapon slot, fifth weapon slot, depress is reload, fire, aim, and move about. So that's how I have things set up on my for my keyboard. And so let's see here. I am going to. I was looking at my labels because I label all the dongles. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. We're gonna go to the Prism cell. Let's set the. Ooh, I forgot to turn it on. So, Ray the Gamer, thanks for joining. Yes, we're talking about a little bit about mice on my on this channel here. Open a Prism Live app. So give me 1 second while I pull this up on the phone. So what I have here is I'm using my cell phone, right, as a third camera. So I've got a cam, I've got overhead cam, and let's see here, one moment while I pull up Prism Live on my cell phone. So it's an app. It's an app right here on my phone, and all I'm doing is, can you actually see the right screen right now? Let's see here, and what's on it? Yep. So see that that QR code? When I scan the QR code with my phone, connect, it allows me to use my cell phone as a webcam. So here we are. We are on my cell phone now. Let's see. Just to show. There's the A cam, right? That's the desk camera. Cell phone camera. Yeah. Pretty cool, right? So let me show you what I want to show you on my desk. I've got this hub here. This rear camera. I've got this hub here. So you can see my gaming headphones, the Steel Series. I've got a PS4 controller, so I can fly my drone. right? Because that's what it's all about. Now let's do this. Let's move this to this side here, because that looks better to me. Dusty, Gamer, get you a jacket there, Mr. Ray. And when you do that, you have an echo. Turn off. Oh, okay. All right, how's the echo now, or have we gotten rid of the echo? What I did was I turned. All right, using another toy. Roger that, cool cat. Alpha 10, Victor 10. Excellent. So I actually had to turn off and thank you for saying that, Dusty and Mike. I had to turn off the microphone on the phone, and I did that through Prism as opposed to the phone itself. Let's see. Are you able to see what I did here? Let's see. Can you see the right screen? Yes, you still. Okay, you were actually looking at it through the cell phone. So, cell phone camera. Double press the thing, and I'm using the gimbal thing now. Toys, right? Toys to help make the life a little easier, but it doesn't allow me to go any lower than that. So we're just going to go ahead and point it down there. Just trying something different, right? In fact, I need to move my hand over just so you can see this a little bit better. We'll do like this, lay it down there. But this is a TP-Link hub, and I label them so I know what's what. So what I think I'm going to do though is, you see how that label is mouse? I'm actually going to remove that sticker, put it on the new dingle dongle, and then get a black on white. Or maybe I will leave that there and then just make a brand new label with white letters, because it's a white mouse and that's a black mouse. I think I will do that. Thank you very much, Dan. Appreciate you. For happy Easter to you as well. But that's what I'm going to be doing with this. All right. So, but that's this. That's what I've got going on with my. Let's see here. Overhead with this particular mouse because I want it to be symmetrical when I do my gaming, when I play my games, when I record the controller. You know, because that's how I want it to be. Let's see here. Better back yawn, Dusty, happy Easter. Yeah, all right, so let's go ahead and do that real quick and make it happen. Label maker, and I've got clear in here already, or that's clear on white. White on clear. So if it's white on clear, that's what I want actually. So on and backspace. I'm very well, Ray the Gamer. Thanks for joining and hanging out this afternoon. Appreciate you greatly, of course. Dan, if you're bored, go check out my my live stream, my Fortnite live stream, which I'll be doing later on too. You'll be even more bored. Because I sit and I camp is my style of play. I sit at camp, I battle. I'm not that very good. I've only been playing for 3 months and 4 days, this game Fortnite that my brother introduced me to. But I really enjoy it, you know. And what's really neat and funny about, me playing Fortnite is with my brother is it's the closest that we've ever been in how many years. I mean, he lives in Texas, I live in Virginia Beach, but we don't talk. We only talk when it's convenient or if we need something, But Ray, right on, Ray. All right, roger that. So, but it's brought us closer together in the sense of, we play, every day nearly, except I didn't play with him on Friday or Saturday night because he went camping with the scouts. His son is a Boy Scout in the troop, and he became an adult leader. And I was like, man, I remember those days, and I do miss the outdoors and camping the way we did and teaching the youth about the skills and stuff like that. But at the same time, it was like the coaches on the wrestling team last year reviving a 2009 Alienware Area 51M1 or M15X laptop at the moment. Oh, that's awesome. Dan, that's so cool that you've got the technical skill and expertise to do stuff like that, I mean, I don't quite aspire to do something like that, but it's awesome that you do have it. And maybe when I do get the bug to fix stuff like that, I'll learn. Maybe I'll have to ask you for your, for your advice on how to do stuff. My gamer tag is Sai Raval. In fact, it is in the in the description below. I think it should be. Anyway, let's see. Let's double check it here to make sure. So in the description, so you should be able to just click on my channel. And that's my gamer name also, SAIRAVAL. And here, let's see, it's Fortnite, FORT, Fortnite, and SAIRAVAL. I don't know if it requires the caps to be there included when you do the search on there for me, but yeah, I'll play. But like I said, I'm kind of a boring and I'm not very good. You might get mad and you may say, man, I don't want to be friends with you anymore, Jason. But that's what it's all about, I like the little glances of your computer the day you can see a piece of it. Yeah, no, for sure. In fact, we could go back to that here in just a moment. Let me go ahead and make this label for the thing. And this is just the process. So it's basically MOUSE, Mickey Mouse. Mouse and print. And did I print the right size? That's the other question. Because sometimes it prints up too big and it's not the right size. And that's way too big for this here. If you could see that. Whoops. Yeah, way too big, as you can see. There. So we need to make it small size. And so function size, okay. Small, okay. And reprint. So that can get thrown in the trash because I won't use that. But you should try Apex Legends. That's what Justin and Rigger and them have been playing. Seems easier than Fortnite. No build crab. Yeah, I am not a fan of building either. Dominic, good afternoon. Thanks for joining. Happy Easter to you as well. Happy Easter to you too, Dan. I forgot to say so. But yeah, if you guys, if you celebrate Dan, that is. Not many people do. And They're just in it for the chocolate, right? All right, is that the right size? You know what? It's good enough for the right size. So as you can see here, I'll label my pieces. Yeah, and I think that'll fit perfectly. Now I need my eyeglasses to actually get in here and do the work, right? But let's see here, because that is like right on the letters there. So let's turn this light down here, so I can get in there and cut as appropriate and make it small enough for it to fit on that dongle. A little bit of a border on the bottom, so we could do like this. Also, I like to also angle the edges, and the reason why I do that is for the sake of it not peeling. Because if there's a corner on a sticker, it's easy to grab that corner and peel it off, right? But if you angle or round off the edge of a sticker, it doesn't. I just cut a portion of the E off, but that's okay. It's not like I'm looking at it every day when I'm sitting there, but that is what it is. And I typically don't like to do work on my new mouse pad here, which I like because my mouse doesn't fall off. I have my keyboard, it's all on one platform, you know. So yes, you guys, indeed. But yeah, I watch these kids play Fortnite that build, and I'm like, holy cow, what's up with that? But yeah, I usually when I play Fortnite, it's only like I average 3 kills according to the stats thing per game. You know, it's rare that I get over that number, but I do every once in a while. You know, always got to worry about the dangle of the dongle. Yeah, right. All right, so what I did was I removed the bottom. I should have removed the top part because that's my process when I do these stickers first. But there's the bottom, or the top, coming off now too. And then I'll stick it to the edge of the thing. So as you can see here, I'm holding it, if you will, with the scalpel, the X-Acto knife. It's stuck to that edge, so it's easier to place. And knowing that it inserts in like this, I'll put the sticker on like so. So there. And that is a near perfect, whoops, fit. Move that over slightly. Whoop. Dan, you should do a video of your, what do you call it? Your revival. Oh, dude, how appropriate, because it's Easter also. There you go, mouse. So, did I spell mouse right? That looks so weird. That doesn't look right. Did I spell mouse right? But there you go. And so I'll plug this in. And I tried a gamer mouse. My son has an extra one, but it doesn't have all the extra buttons that I think I need. You know, so let's do this in the interest of moving things around. That, and we're putting this on the far edge. Like so. It's plugged in, plugged in, plugged in. There you go. That font on the other one looks larger. What did I do on my cell phone? There it is. To show you, it is not working yet. I gotta peel the bottom off the bottom. There's a bottom sticker. You know, I told you how I'm good at mobile PUBG. Yes, I do. I found out recently I'm terrible at PC PUBG because I'm having to think where the right keys are. I'm slowly improving, I guess. You know what, Mike? 100% understand. You know, I had to figure a bunch of stuff out also. All right, let's see here. So that's how I have things set up now on my little hub, my USB hub. The new mouse is on the far left, so it's white mouse. That's this one here. So, a cam. Let's put this off to the side here. Yeah, as you can see, I fixed my, what do you call it? My SpongeBob mug up there. He was cracked into pieces. So I'm using this other mug. Alright, let's clean up the area a little bit. Turn this off. Put this back. And go from there. Hey, Maggie. Good girl. You guys want to say hi to Maggie real quick? Come here. Up. 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 Oh, good girl. Yeah, bruv. Losh? Yeah, bruv. This is her ball. That's my ball, Dad. That's my ball, Dad. Dad. Good girl. Okay. Okay, we'll go out later in a little bit, okay? Funny. Let's see. At Jason, going to need help with beta flight settings. Jim's joining is sending me a Cinequeen goggles controller that he doesn't use and needs work. I'm tired of GPS. Okay, roger that. I'll help you where I can. Be happy to. You know, certainly ideas on some video. More video ideas, so to speak, right? But yeah, very happy to provide you with some assistance where I can. I learned a lot of it, by watching YouTube videos as well, and because I've done, watched YouTube videos, I also want to learn, I've also wanted to make videos on how I did stuff, kind of like what I'm doing now, But let's see here. Which controller did he send you? A TX16S? Because in fact, I still need to cut the video up into how to install the gimbals. You guys seen that one, right? If you didn't, take a look. And I put a voice on it too. Is that cool? I mean, I got the blue lights. I did a video on installing the gimbals last year, which was actually one of my funner videos, if you will, because of all the sound effects. I found it. I really enjoyed that editing of that video. But I just installed these last week. Cool Cat was the one that actually was talking about these LED gimbals. So I was like, I think I want to get a set. So I ordered them from AliExpress. They have them on Amazon also, but AliExpress was like $5 cheaper, free shipping also. But yeah, and I also installed that voice, the little I feel the need, I need the need for speed. Yeah, on there. But let's see here. FPV for the win. Indeed. Big fan of the FPV. In fact, that's what got me into it all in the first place. A guy by the name of Jules Gatt, and his, for lack of a better term, the guy that hired him to shoot the video for us at iFly Virginia Beach. There's a video out there. It was a one take. He came in and did a one take for our wind tunnel, and I was just talking to him. I'm like, man, I want to do that too. In fact, it was the result. It was the. You'll know when you get it, right? You'll know when you get it. No, perfect. So we'll get this. Oh, I forgot to peel that thing off. Let's see here. I can't see what this thing says overhead. There's a sticker on there. It says something. Let's see. Logibolt. Plugged it in. You got to turn this on now. And then Bluetooth is on. Mixmaster, mixsetup.com.logi. So, yeah, I set up my controller. Maybe I got to charge it up too, which we will do. So it's on now. And look at that. I already have control. That's awesome. Wow, it actually feels nicer, smoother than this one. Like, it doesn't look, you know what? Every once in a while I have to clean off these the skates for this mouse pad. In fact, some gamer, I think it was Toby Wan Shinobi, was saying that he bought glass skates for his gaming mouse. And I'm like, wow, that'd be pretty cool for this. I mean, this is effectively a video editing mouse. Only way to do it properly. I help no one anymore. I like to watch people struggle. It makes you have to research and learn. Nice. You know what? That's a very nice philosophy. It's a very good philosophy. You do things on your own and you learn. And that's part of that's why I do the videos. To teach what I've done. And maybe in my struggles, right, someone will find value and education from that. So, yeah, heck yeah. No, I get it, Dan. Heck yeah. I almost said F yeah. All right. F yeah. But this feels so much, brand new mouse. It feels smooth. Let's see. Let's change the zoom out a little bit. There you go. Here you are. And yeah, that feels real smooth. And yeah, this is how I'll play. Boom. And I'll game stream now. I just started game streaming last weekend was it? When I did my first game stream, and I spend so much time playing dang Fortnite now. My wife's irritated by it. But that's okay, But yeah, and when I play, this is how I have it set up, so I can sit in front of the computer. The TV, the monitor's angled ever so slightly. We'll move this up a little bit also here. But this is the setup. Just like that. In fact, indeed, Dan. Let's see. When I play, I got my face cam here and my controller cam here. And that looks symmetrical to me when I look at it. And I got this white controller, which is the same exact as this controller, because 10x body count with the new mouse. All right, challenge accepted. Right on. You know what? Then usually I think that's actually one of my quests in the game, to get 10 body count royale. The most I've ever had was 12 or 14 in a game. But usually that's when they're coming after me, if you will, because in the very beginning they go to that one spot, and I have a very if the battle bus. Yeah, drone channel, right? Dan, you got one of these, bro? Streaming a cam. You got one? Who doesn't have one of these that plays the Fortnite? And it flies pretty well too for a toy drone. But yeah, here's the controller for it. Fortnite controller for my Fortnite drone. But it flies pretty well. I flew it inside the house, and I'm not allowed to fly drones inside the house. My wife is going, "You're an idiot." But yeah, so I have a pretty specific way of how I play the game, where if the bus is going over another an NPC, or near one of the two healer NPCs, I go and hire the NPC. And so I'm a weak player. I'm poor at aiming in the game. I only have so many wins, and I get smoked all the time. Getting second place, that's a win for me. Getting to fifth place is a win for me also, because I lasted that long, even if I'm camping and hiding out, which I do a lot of. I hire an NPC, I look for loot, I get both storm towers if possible in a solo game, hit a bunker. In the current season, there's a bunker where you can get upgraded weapons, and then I just, when it comes down to the last 10 players, I'm hanging out and waiting. Because those are, I'm assuming, the more gooder players, right, of the game, and they're out to win it, and so am I. But I'll wait for those guys to battle it out. Sometimes I get dumb, like, I'm gonna go and attack, and guess what? When I do, I get smoked. I die real quick, in fact, But yeah, it feels really nice. Funny thing is, with this mouse, right, when I was doing the video editing, I didn't use a mouse. It was right on the table, and it would scratch, and I would have to get a new, I'd have to scrape this off because there's like dirt or accumulation. Remember how I used to have to take the mouse wheel out of the mouse, the mouse ball out of the mouse, and take out, and with the tweezers, all the little dust and feathers and stuff that gets wrapped up in there. Obviously with this optical mouse you don't have to do that, but accumulation of dirt would occur here, and so, hey Mommy Lou, good afternoon, thanks for joining. Also talking about this new mouse that I got here. Let me help you out here. Appreciate you joining and and supporting me. So I think you guys are on there now also. In fact, I met Mommy Lou, everyone, from a guy by the name of Scott Old Fart Gaming, and he's a gamer, and I met him through a Filipino karaoke singer, which happens to be the majority of my subscribers, fellow Filipinos that are in the Philippines that sing karaoke on a daily and like 5-hour basis every time they go live. But I'll just listen to them singing the songs, doing karaoke style, and as funny as it sounds, I enjoy it. As poor as we sing. Some are really good and some are just really poor, but they do it because they love it. They do it because they enjoy singing in front of a crowd, as funny as it sounds, because not that they sound funny when they're singing, but they're not in front of a crowd. But you see what I did there? Dan, how's are you doing with your eye? Getting better? Oh, did you have well, if he's working on electronics and reviving a computer, I assume that he's doing better, but I'm not sure what exactly happened. We know Old Fart Gamer. Oh, right on. Yeah. I think he's got like a really good following, and he's doing karaokeing now with the Filipinos, which is pretty cool. I like the lessons learned in the game. I'm still surprised by players running off on their own and getting smashed. Oh, if you squat up, yeah. You know what? And sometimes we do that, and unfortunately, fortunately, you're very welcome, Mommy Lou. In fact, if you guys, it sounds like you're live now also, so I'm going to go ahead and do a quick click to your channel also, just so I could have it playing in the background for you while I do my thing too. So there you go. And here, and as usual, good afternoon to everyone from Virginia Beach, Virginia, USA. All right, so there you go, Miss Mommy Lou. All right, and it's funny, I just went back to my other mouse also just now. So that's playing in the background for you there. It's on mute because I'm doing my thing here too. But let's see here. That's cool that you guys know Go Him. Hey, Savvy, good afternoon. Thanks for joining also. Long time no talk. I'm usually just sitting in the background listening to you sing away, But yeah, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite and gaming more recently than flying with drones. It's been too cold to fly the drone outside, even though I got that giant mitten, But happy Easter to you as well. Oh, I just my screen, my peach yellow, my warm screen lighting just changed to a commercial. So till 5 seconds, I can go ahead and click on skip. I created a 10-hour video of yellow screen, and I use that as lighting. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this here. Let's go to the prism lens cell. Mudball, Don, good afternoon. So, yeah, whoops. Check it out. So, that screen up there is providing me my face light, so to speak. And so, I use that as my light, if you will. So, ACAM. Put that back over there. Actually, we'll put this over here. But yeah, that's what I got today. I got this new mouse, this new white mouse. It feels really smooth, just gliding on this my mouse pad, which I never really used before until I started gaming and such. But let's see. Layla Ventura, good afternoon. Thanks for hanging out. That's awesome. Yeah, it's late there now, yeah, because you are in the United States of Saudi Arabia, right? So, Yeah, thank you very much for stopping in and saying hello also. Let's see. The grandkids wanted to hunt Easter eggs. I told them we'd do it tomorrow. When they ask tomorrow, I'll say April. Oh, snap. That's funny. And then they'll say, but it's not April Fool. Are you sure? That's awesome. That's a good one, Don. That's classic. Man, that is pretty cool. But yeah, this is a really cool mouse. I mean, I use it for the editing of video because I like how, I don't use all the buttons when I'm editing video for shortcut wise, but when I play the game, I have it set up. I use my thumb on this part here. That's my pickaxe, weapon slot 1, 2, scroll down. Oh, you can't see what I'm looking at. Overhead. So here's the mouse, right? When this is actually a button right here. Let's see if you could see that. Very good for video editing. So that's a button there. So that's weapon slot 1. And then 2, 3. The scroll down is 4. No, 1. So this is pickaxe. Weapon slot 1, weapon slot 2. Scroll down is 3. Scroll up is 4. And then I scroll down here on the top wheel for slot 5. Depress in. It's hard to see the movement that's actually occurring there. Depress in for reload and of course fire aim. But yeah, this feels really nice, and I am gonna start to play some Fortnite here probably in about what time is it now? 4:30, probably in about maybe 15 minutes from now. But yeah, what are your questions for me? What do you got? What would you like to share? Feel free to throw it out there. Got some ideas on what you've got going on, what I've got going on here, because real quick, this is and I probably have to readjust all the buttons, which is why I'm not going to get on right now. Or, you know what? Let's do that. Let's see if let's turn Fortnite on and see if the buttons remain the same, if I need to make any changes. So, oh, check it out. So this is my gamer channel. Edge, I need you on Facebook. Okay. Let's see here. I'll put the link on the thing. And my Facebook is here. Click on the thing. There. And it's just, it says it's j.lab.1. Copy, paste. There you go, done. Let's see here. Layla, thank you for joining. Yes, for sure. I'll see you on your live stream the next time you get on, Let's see here. There you go, Don. Or Sean. And let's see there. And if speaking of, sorry, could not get on yesterday. I was finishing up the Game Gear mod. Yeah, no worries. I was like, I wonder if you were, because it says you're in the launcher, and if someone's in the launcher that I know, I'm gonna invite them to party, as they call it, right? But take a look. If you go to my Facebook, we just had this program over at iFly Virginia Beach, SeaTac Soars, where these kids, 12 youth came in to fly with Coach Joe and I. In fact, here, turn on my mouse highlighter. Mouse highlight. So it's easy to see. There you go. Put this over to the side here and turn on my Epic Pen. Epic Pen. Where'd you go, Epic Pen? Let's see here. And so what's cool about this Epic Pen function, it says the thing is there, but I don't see it here. But I could actually draw if I could find Epic Pen. Where is it? Where? It says Epic Pen. Oh, it's actually on the left screen. So pink. So here I am. Here's Joe. And all of these youth here, right? 12 of them, right? They came in to learn how to fly. And it's a program at iFly. Yes, I am Filipino. 100%. My parents are from Pangasinan. Unfortunately, I don't speak Tagalog. I can understand Kaunti lang, but that's it. And because they spoke to me in both Tagalog and Ilocano, I mixed the two languages. Like my Pashto is much better. My Kiswahili is better than my Tagalog. I could go to Kenya or Tanzania and I can get along with the locals, and order food, get a hotel, get a cab, tell them where I want to go, fight. As funny as that sounds. In fact, when I was in Kenya, one of the general manager for one of the hotels that we stayed at, we were there like in the summertime, so I got really dark. We were pretty close to the equator, right? I got really dark because it's hot. And from a distance, I said, "Oh, I saw Joseph." I said, "Hey, Joseph, abariako. How are you?" Right? And he's looking at me close like this, like looking, and I started walking closer because I could tell he was straining. And he starts laughing. He goes, "Oh, Jason, I didn't recognize you. You're so dark. I thought you're Kenyan." He said, and I sounded like a Kenyan also. Apparently, with my I picked up a little bit of the accent, right? But yeah, Tagalog, and because I'm not immersed, if I were to go there, yeah, I'd pick it up very easily because I'm good with languages like that. So yeah, but these kids come in to learn how to fly. And Thursday night, this past Thursday, which is what this picture is all about, they came in to fly. And what's cool about them flying is their lessons. They come in, it's an after school program once every Thursday. They come in, we have a guest speaker come in from the local community. I guess it's from our community. It's local anyway, right? From our community, to give them a life lesson on either leadership or financial planning or motivational speaking, or we have a drone guy come in from Skydio actually, and he brings his cool toys, and of course I hang out with him, and I teach the STEM program to these kids also. Bob teaches them about leadership and elevate your leadership. If you're not aware of that book, I mention this all the time, but he wrote a book called Elevate Your Leadership that is on my website. In fact, just to show you that here real quick, let's see, get rid of the pen, or I need the pointer there, and let's see, where'd you go? Editing, Jason Lavarius. If you go over to iFly Virginia Beach, which is on the far right side here, right there, click on that, and the bottom or the middle of the page is this here. So you want to be a leader. Very good book. I mentioned, I think, lightly in the forward, right? But very good book, very good concepts and things that I follow on a regular and daily basis, with the exception of of reading, which is part of the lifelong learning part. I don't like to read. I like to do. I'll read stuff so that I get to do stuff, but I'm not gonna pick up a book on, on whatever. I'd rather read the Cliff Notes. In fact, in high school, yes, I used to get the Cliff Notes. I think they're called Spark Notes now, but I used to get the Cliff Notes, and yeah, sometimes it was completely wrong. So, all right, where was I? But yeah, these kids, they come in, they learn about how to fly in the wind tunnel, and they get a lesson to that will help them in the world. I think in the future. But they come in, they do their showcase. That's Misty and Kendall. They're the chief marketing officer and sales and marketing coordinator. Mr. Stark is the teacher and the proctor, if you will, for this group of kids. And what was cool is this young man, he sang "I Believe I Can Fly" at the wind tunnel. Oh, there I am. I just realized I'm right over here in the corner. And instead of, usually I'm in the wind with the kids here, there's Coach Joe. We took them from walkers to flyers, and it's a program that we donate to them. And as much as I want to donate this program to all the kids in Virginia Beach, it's still a business. I mean, it's expensive to run the fans and such. But yeah, giving them some life lessons, because it's not just about flying, but the hidden lessons that they experienced, the building of the building of confidence, the sense of accomplishment. Wow, the pride that they felt when they flew and just did some really cool and fun stuff inside the wind tunnel. We just let them fly. It was like, hey, all right, you're a bird now. You've got wings. You can go fly on your own. You don't need me to stand in the doorway. And that's exactly what Coach Joe and I did. I mean, we're always in the doorway for safety. We're effectively a lifeguard for the wind tunnel, But look at how high this kid's flying. I mean, 16 feet in the air. Amazing. And I'm very proud to have gotten them to that point and where they will go in the future. In fact, we talk about this on a regular basis, every time they come in, what are the three points? I hold up a 1 and they know it's individual skills. Number 2 is team skills. Number 3 is tunnel sense. And I took it a step further because for 11 weeks, it was always tunnel sense. But on the 12th week, I said, hey, what else could tunnel sense be called? And they thought about it and they're just like, yeah, awareness. And I was like, yeah, 100% accurate. Situational awareness. Knowing what's around you. Knowing where you are in the wind tunnel. Knowing where I am in the wind tunnel. Where the door is, where the glass, where the ground, how high up you are. And such. And it's pretty amazing that I said, all right, so how can you take individual skills, team skills, and situational awareness outside of iFly Virginia Beach? How do you think these concepts, these 3 things, if it's situational awareness now that we're talking about, how can you apply it outside? And they thought about it when you're in a play, when you're in sports, when you're anything. Because, when you're drone flying, individual skills. Eventually, you may fly with a partner, not necessarily another flyer, but a visual observer, so that you can go around that building, so you can go further out. A team of other people lined up along with you that's doing a job, right? And it's not just but team skills of you being the drone pilot. You've got a visual observer, and then you've also got the director of the shot that your client, right? What about the actors that are on the ground that you're flying over, right? If you're doing a job where you've got to fly over people, right? They're all part of the operation. They're part of the team. So the team skills. And, of course, once again, the situational awareness of what's going on, where the drone's going. If you're flying sideways, the situational awareness of being where you are in relation to telephone poles and stuff. Sticks HD Gaming, thanks for joining. Happy Easter to you, too. But, those 3 things can apply to drone flying. Those 3 things can also apply to playing Fortnite. Your individual skills as a gamer. And what am I talking about here, right? I mean, here's my controller, right? My individual skills of manipulating my fingers as appropriate, right? Utilizing my new mouse to move in aim or in the keyboard, right? And then if I'm playing with buddies, what's going on there? Our shoot, move, and communicate, right? I'm gonna go here. We'll go there. And then that situational awareness, what you primarily have to hear, but you have to observe your surroundings also, right? It can apply in anything is the point. And that's what I attempted to imbue in them. And I think they left with something great. And I was very happy that they did. And very happy that I continue to do this, both Joe and I. I mean, we don't get paid extra for this. We volunteer our time also, because it's, of course, after hours. I mean, I come in later in the afternoons on Thursdays, as you know, right? Because I'm live streaming on Thursday mornings. But it's pretty awesome. It's pretty darn awesome that we do this for this 12 group of 12 kids once semester. When we had funding pre-COVID, we actually were able to accept donations so that another school was able to send their 6th graders to iFly for a Tuesday afternoon, SeaTac Soars program. I think they called it. It was, what was the name of that school? Birdneck Middle School, Birdneck Soars, or something. I forgot what it was called, but yeah. But we just haven't turned that back on again yet. Will we? I would like to, because once again, it goes back to what kind of a spark can we ignite in these young people, you know, for not just flying, but whatever else they're going to, you know, need confidence in, and giving that, you know, giving them that sense of accomplishment, that feeling of pride is important for these people, for us all as well. Wouldn't you agree? Right? How do we apply that to YouTubing? Well, you know, my individual skills of as a videographer, right? As a sole videographer. I mean, I had forgotten to turn on Prism Live. I had everything set up, you know, and a lot of it goes back to what I was talking about the other day about efficiency, you know, and like, oh man, I really need to make a checklist on all of my steps for live streaming. It was easier doing it in the car, as funny as it sounds, because just had my cell phone. In fact, my cell phone is, let me turn that off here, because it's getting hot, because it's on. But, yeah, let's see here. Let's close this, disconnect, close that, and yeah, that'll sit over there. But yeah, so where was I? I was talking about the Facebook. I jump around all over the place, right? Talking about CTAC soars, what I did Thursday, the individual skills. Yeah, I forgot where my whole point was. Apologies, guys. Who can remind me what I was talking about? Let's see. Ah, there you are, Sean. Let's see here. Good. But, oh, Fortnite. That's right. We're going to turn on Fortnite to do the settings and see if it's correct. All right. So, on that note, I'm going to actually switch over to my Fortnite scene in Prism Live, which is right. Did my computer just lock up on me? Okay, it's just loading. But as you can see, there is my face cam. Let's see. I'll show you the left monitor. Move this off to the side here. And then left monitor. Where are you, left monitor? Oh, you can't see it. But you'll see it. You'll see it present itself here in a minute. But as you can see, I've got my face cam here. Controls cam right here, right? And now I've got a mouse that's white, that's symmetrical, it's gray, which, you know, I've got this silver gray, which, you know, makes me feel better from that being symmetrical perspective, you know. Put you off to actually turn that off, put this off to the side, and yeah, do the thing. So the way it's capturing is just the right side monitor here. Let's go into a game. Let's see here. In the launcher, Isaac is away. And let's see here. Let's do a red-blue because I want to see how the controls are on my new mouse. Yeah? See how these controls are, how they perform. And if you weren't aware, there's a drone function in the game also. But it's after you play, where you can fly a drone. It's not mode 2, it's not mode 1, it's not mode 3. It's some weird mode. And so, at some point, I applied to get my, what do you call it? Creator code set up. Alright, let's see here. Let's do the thing here. That goes there, that goes there. This goes here, and just in the interest of getting my normal loadout and what I pick up when I play. So, and this goes here like that. So as you can see, oh, and FN11. So that goes here like this. So slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, slot 5. Nice. Pickaxe. I don't need to do any setup in the thing. That's awesome. So let's go up here real quick. Let's look for some people. I like to snipe at stuff. And so, ooh, look at this giant tower. That's kind of crazy looking. Huh? There's someone there, so I know the dope is 2 ticks for a headshot. because right out there at her feet, that's 134 meters. My dope on this with this sniper rifle, if you look closely here, let's see. You see each tick mark, right? Each tick mark, for example, is 1 tick, 2 ticks, 3 ticks. If my target, for example, is standing there like that person was, right, is right there, standing there, is 1, 2, 3, 4 ticks tall. I need to line their head up. All right, there's that person again right there. So the second tick mark is where I need to put the bottom of their head, and that'll get me a headshot. That's what you call dope, which is an acronym. Data on previous engagement. Oh, Isaac just wanted to join my party here. Where'd you go, Isaac? And so he's probably gonna want to play as well. Ah, okay. Let me say hi to Isaac real quick. Accept. Hey, Isaac, what's going on? Can you hear me? Isaac, can you hear me? Isaac, can you hear me? Hello? Oh, I just saw a sniper up there. Alright, so let's see here. But yeah, this feels really good. This mouse. I'm pretty happy with it. And it looks symmetrical. I could actually see the mouse in my hand. Which, it was irritating me so much. You know? So, I mean, there are both mouses. Let's get out of this. Return to lobby. Yes. And what's I'm gonna, because it's white before I play. Are you streaming? Yes, I am, Isaac. Oops. Control G. Control G notifications. Oops, 1 second. Notifications. Party. Invite to party. Alright. But, alright. It looks like you guys are bored looking at my, what do you call it? My Fortniting. I'm going to get online with Fortnite here in just a minute as well. Isaac, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Alright, I'm actually, yes, I am streaming, but I'm actually streaming on Jason Lavarius. I was doing an unboxing of my new mouse. Yeah. So, yeah, and talking about how I use it for Fortnite. But take a look. Go to Jason Lavarius real quick. I'm gonna end this that live stream in a minute because I've been live streaming there for an hour and I'm done talking about this new mouse that I got.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. All right, folks. Let me see here. Let's just go back to my. Who's still online? I get it if you guys have to go and do your thing as well, but that's what this stream was primarily all about. Just talking a little bit about this new mouse that I got. All right, that's pretty cool. Got a screenshot here actually of this here, because that looks cool, and we need this to be a white background. Minimize this so that this looks white. So let's go to PowerPoint, and just get a thing up so the microphone looks white, that is. All right, cool. All right, let's see here. Screenshot. Oh, you know what? It's Cam Hub is where I need to go. Cam Hub. But I appreciate you guys hanging out with me this afternoon and enjoying my live stream. Thank you very much, YouTube. Happy Easter to you all. And I'll see you guys on your live streams or on Facebook or on Instagram or on Twitch or on my other gaming live stream, which I'll be going live here in probably about 15 minutes from now. I'm gonna go play some games with my nephew in Texas. All right, everyone. Have a great day. Thank you for joining. Goodbye.